guys, welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel, back with another match reaction, or should I say the first match reaction of pre-season. It's finished Arsenal 1, AC Milan 0. Apologies for the lateness, I had to pop out after the watch along, so better late than never, I guess. But yeah, regardless to that, Arsenal got off to a winning start against AC Milan, and it was a deserved victory, to be fair. And we dominated, well, most part really, 18 shots, 6 on target, I believe, compared to AC Milan's 2. And I believe they had 0 shots on target. So it was a dominant performance. It should have been more, which is obviously further proof why we needed a Gyökeres today to sort of kill off the game, because we just didn't have that gene. And we haven't really for months. We've not been able to kill off games like that. And on another day, if it was more competitive, I would say we don't get away with it. But yeah, today we obviously saw some youngsters, which was nice to see, getting the opportunity. One in particular, Max Dowman. So excited to see him from the start. Came on with, I believe, 30 minutes left, and he looks generational. I can't lie. Literally, the first thing he did when he came on, first touch, tried taking on his man. I believe he played out on the right, which isn't obviously his position. He's more of an Odegaard type player, I'd say, in that attacking midfield role. But he played out on the right, and he looked fearless. So elegant on the football. And yeah, what can I say? Hale End has done it again without hyping him too much, because again, he's 15. But yeah, I think we've got a generational player on our hands. I've got to shout out the young you in Salmon when he came on. I thought he looked really good. I'm not going to lie, as well as Josh Nichols at right back, I thought he looked decent. It's a shame, though, we do have Timber and Ben White ahead of him at the moment, or else he probably would stand a chance in his first team. Speaking of Ben White, I loved his combination with Saka today, I'm not going to lie. I thought Saka looked fairly sharp, as well as Ben White down that right-hand side. He was getting forward a lot, which is the first time I've seen him go forward in a while, to be honest with you. Obviously, given the injury and shit like that. So, yeah, it's nice to see Ben White getting himself back to fitness. Saliba is just Saliba, innit? He's fucking insane. And we've got to tie him down to a new contract. I mean, he, I believe, made 2 last-ditch tackles. Kiwior, I mean, I have to shout Kiwior out as well. I mean, that pass for the first goal, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I did see on my watch-along that I think Kiwior does have a part to play in this team as the left centre-back, as cover for Gabriel. So we know that we can rely on Kiwior if Gabriel isn't 100% fit and we want to ease him in. We've got Kiwior to just throw on to hopefully see out a game. And he got a brilliant assist, to be fair. So fair play to Kiwior. Zubimendi obviously made his debut today, as well as Nørgaard. We'll speak on Nørgaard first. I thought in the opening 10 minutes he looked a bit shaky. But I thought he grew into it later on, and he didn't have a terrible debut. Obviously, he's just coming in as a squad player, and that's what he is, a squad player. But Zubimendi, when he came on, why is that a tongue twister? Zubimendi, when he came on, he looked good. I love the fact his first thought, right, when he gets the ball out of his feet, is just to release it. That's one thing I really like about him. He's not afraid to play it forward. And we need someone like that. And I reckon he's going to be a really good signing for us, and guarantee he's going to be playing every single game if necessary, unless if any setbacks happen, or I don't know. But he really did impress me when he came on, to be honest with you. I have to speak on Martinelli. I don't see it with him at the moment. Just didn't really offer too much, and I think we desperately do need a new left winger. I mean, I reckon it's Madueke, unfortunately, but he's, again, not a left winger. We've got to prioritise at least a Lookman, who I'll say he's going to Inter Milan, or Rodrigo. But I don't see that happening, unfortunately. So I really do hope with the signing of Gyökeres, it will impact Martinelli a lot more. But at the moment, it's not looking good. Trossard didn't really do any better when he came on, to be honest with you. I reckon, funnily enough, Reece Nelson, who we're trying to get rid of, believe it or not, was better out of the three. I mean, or better out of the two. It's just, it's madness. Because he actually looked pretty dangerous when he came on. I have to give it to him. So, fair play to him. I thought he looked rather sharp when he came on. Declan Rice did Declan Rice things. Nwaneri, I forgot to mention him. I mean, how do we separate both Max and Ethan? Because Ethan was excellent in that first half. I mean, that turn on the byline, I mean, that was gross. And then almost scored a worldie, I believe. So, bro, him and Dowman are laying down a marker for this season. It's further proof that, I'm not saying Odegaard was terrible when he came on, but again, when I'm looking at Nwaneri, when I'm looking at Max, I'm like, well, I tell you what, his position isn't safe perhaps, especially if we're bringing in Eze as well. So he really needs to step up this season. He really does. Havertz didn't really do a whole lot. Made some decent tackles here and there, but yeah, again, it's pre-season, innit? So you can't really judge the team too hard, innit? But yeah, quick word on Kepa as well. I believe he saved, 3 penalties in the shootout despite us losing still. I mean, there's your plan B option. In case Raya's not too reliable in shootouts, we can just throw on Kepa in it like Chelsea have done in the past. So, yeah, fair play to Kepa. He actually did quite well when he came on. Didn't see a whole lot of him in the next 45, in the last 45, should I say. Because AC Milan didn't really do anything. So, yeah, guys, that's about it, really. This video is pretty much about Max Dowman, really. He is, to me, generational, and we have to do all we can to obviously keep hold of him. Because if we don't manage his minutes well, then he could play for a half-decent Premier League team. So, yeah, Max Dowman, hopefully we see him more in his pre-season tour. I hope he starts next game against Newcastle, as well as Ethan, and I want to see more of the youngsters because they really did impress me today. But on that bombshell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. On my road to 2K, and I'll catch you in the next one. Come on, you Gunners.